There you go. Okay, let's bring our knees up. Champ, bring your knees up or go lay down. You got a choice. Okay, let's bring our heels in. While you're bringing your heels in, what I want you to do is interlock your fingers back here, okay? And try to straighten out your arms. You can leave your hands really close. You do not have to lift them back. Just hold them back there. And now squeeze your shoulder blades. Bring your knees up. Squeeze those shoulder blades. So we're squeezing back here. All right, we're gonna scissor our arms and we're gonna straighten our legs out to kick. There's a slight bend in my knee. I am not completely straight-legged like a drum major would be. Okay, bring those knees down and just rub the top of them, okay? Give them a little rub to let them know that they're gonna get worked today, okay? Give them a little slap on the leg. But you should feel this. Do you see how far I'm bent? I'm at about a 45-degree angle, okay? Hold it there now, okay? And now reposition. Now that your legs are in this position, reposition your back. Don't be rounding, okay? Get that belly angle towards your knees, okay? All right, we're gonna stay right here, feel the burn, and scissor your arms. Split them apart and go as high as you can over the head. Get those knees right in line with your toes. Don't go over the toes, but get that butt back like you're sitting on a bar stool. You guys feel the heat yet? Okay, take those hands, rub the top of your legs, and go a little bit lower now, okay? And come all the way up. Come down and come back up. You see how close my feet are to my hips. I'm within hip width apart. Okay, guys, you should be feeling the top of those legs, so bring them up. As our knees are going up, I'm gonna have you reach up over the head at the same time. And with this, we are going to do a kick, a step back and up, okay? Now, you can have your hands go here, but I'm gonna go upward because it gets my heart rate up, and that's what I'm looking for, okay? It doesn't matter if your arms are up when your legs back, just do them, and they'll eventually fall in line, and it'll feel like you're coordinated. Okay, I'm gonna go the other way. Up and back. It's like my elbows are following my knees following my elbows. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're gonna go back to this one. We haven't done this one in a long time. In the studio, we put these little green balls, these squishy balls, and we squeeze onto that ball to just kind of give our mind something to think about, but it also tracks those knees a lot better. Okay, we're gonna split now. You wanna make it harder, get down deeper. You see how low you can go and still do the splits with your hands, arms. I'm going back to 45. I don't feel like going 90 yet. Okay. Hold it now, tuck those elbows in. We are downhill skiing and bounce. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring your legs apart and stretch them out. You guys should feel like your quads have warmed you up, or you're warmed up in the quads. Let's get a little stretch in the back now. Legs are wide, hands are on your knees, bend your knees, and drop that shoulder, and drop the shoulder. You can do this holding onto the chair too, and reaching here and reaching there, okay? Either way. Okay, side to side. What we're gonna do is some side squats, okay? Let's do one without weights first. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna step feet close together. I'm gonna step and drop, okay? I'm gonna alternate. What you wanna do is get your hips, your back, your glutes ready for the weight. So you take it slow, step, drop, stand up here and come together, step, drop. I'm not standing this way, I'm standing vertical, okay? Okay, now we're gonna go back into that scissor split, but what we're gonna do is partially lunge, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. Here we go. I'll wait for you. 10 on this side, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 to go. That heel does not have to go down in the back unless you want it to. Okay, grab some weights. We're gonna go into that side squat. You don't have to have the weights for this, but it's just gonna add a little bit more intensity. I'm holding the weights in front, up high, for a little spine load benefit. Okay, stand on that right leg. Stand on that right leg. And let's bring our palms up, 90-degree angle with the arms. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, other leg, palms are in a position where they're facing each other, and now externally rotate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. Okay, now we're going to do a little of that back step, but our hands are going to go up and straighten it back, okay? Actually, we're going to go this way, here, and there, okay? So our elbows and knees come together, and then you press up over the head, just like a cheerleader would, huh? 2, 3, 4, 5. You can alternate. 6, 7, 8, 9 is fine. One more. Other side, okay? Ready? Here, and then bring them together, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Okay, back to that side squat, okay? Let's isolate though this time. Let's not alternate. So I'm gonna step to the left or step to the right of your screen. Probably you're looking at me. Come down, back up. I'm gonna go to the same side, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going 3 more. 2. Okay, stay in the middle. I know we've got this side, and back to the external rotation. 2, 3, you can stand on one leg, practice that balance. 4 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, palms facing each other, lift up, that one leg, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay guys, we're going to this the other side, okay? Hold those weights up, step, drop. Remember, we come up here and then float to the center. I barely let that foot come or touch the floor there. It only touches on the wide stance. This is for lateral stability. 6. Keep us all sure-footed when we're walking around and get bumped. 8. Crowds, but no crowds, right? 1 more. Okay, here we go. So let's just focus on our shoulders. Okay, throw into balance. So I have my right foot forward and my left foot back. I'm on the tightrope, okay? We're gonna work on, I'm gonna go a little heavier. Show off my muscles. So heel to toe, okay? What I'm going to do is some Arnold. So I'm playing peekaboo. So I'm gonna come up to cover my eyes and then I roll, okay? It's a short range. This is for some of you who have a little bit of an impingement. You find that range that you can tolerate, because I don't care if you have pain in your shoulder, you still got to keep it strong. You just got to find the movement that it doesn't get bothered, okay? So now I'm going to go all the way up, okay? Now, we've got the motion in our upper body. Let's think about how we're equally distributing our weight in that front and back leg. Okay. All right, let's take a rest on the shoulders, bring them down, and switch now. Left foot forward, right foot back. If you're feeling a little unsteady, you can go here, okay? It's like a split stance, but you're not quite challenging the balance as much. Okay, now we're gonna take it a little bit of a longer pattern, and we're gonna do a hammer curl right up into a shoulder press. It's not going to wear out our biceps for our rows. Okay, now let's get that heart rate back up. So we're going to continue that movement. It's a hammer curl with the overhead press, but we're going to alternate with our legs. So our leg comes up, focus on the balance. Okay. All right, you guys, you ready to isolate? We're gonna isolate those shoulders now. Hold that leg up, come up, and now bring the other leg up. Punch those hands up over the head. Bring the knee up. It's gonna help get our heart rate up. Shorten that range. If it's bothering you to extend all the way over the head, and just keep it right here, okay? Otherwise, pop it up there. All right, take those dumbbells down, let those arms get a break. And we're gonna go into the splits with our hands, and we're gonna start using those legs a little bit more. Roll up onto the tiptoe when you do this, okay? Get up on the tiptoe. Okay, now we're gonna go down and reach for the floor. For some of you, you can do the jump squat. Or you can roll up onto the tiptoes, okay? Come down and touch. What I want mainly is you to get down there and let those fingers touch the floor, okay? It's very functional. 6, 7. Have we done that many? I don't think so. I don't know where I got that number. Okay, remember you can jump, jump. Okay, all right, take a rest, back to the splits, get those knees up, roll up onto the tiptoe. Got another set of those. You can hold on to a small hand weight, okay? So it's gonna look like this. Get your lighter weights, or your only weights for that matter. Come down and jump. For those of you with the neck issue, you have to have your eyes follow the dumbbell so it holds that neck a little bit more neutral. So you're looking down at the floor and ahead of the mat, if the mat's in front of you. Okay, up over the head. How many people have their heart rate up? I hope you all, 100%. Okay, take it here, get to keep the legs going. What we're gonna do is hold that leg up, hold that left leg up, okay? And come out and back down, more balance. I like to balance on the mat. It's a little less sturdy, but it's also a little more cushion for my feet. Okay, switch sides, 10 on the other side. Here we go. Draw the dumbbells up with those fingers. Don't grip them too tight. We're gonna go into some bent rows next. One more of these. There we go. Okay. Now, if you have a band, we're gonna use the band again like we did on Friday. Let me get mine. We're gonna do two things with it. We're gonna do the wood chop, and we're gonna do the band row. So I'll drop this down so you can see how my feet are going to, wait, you need to see the band. So, all right, here we go. So if you have a band, use it. If you don't, just use the dumbbells. Okay, so my foot's on the band. Okay, a little bit more band, and I'm gonna pull up, okay? Go ahead and get started. Actually, I'm gonna go here. You can see the band, purple on purple. Yep, you can see it. Okay, here we go. And pull. I'm showing mostly my lower half, but you can see where I'm lining the dumbbell up. I'll move the screen once I finish this side. Okay, let's go to the other side. Okay. The side you're working on is the same back foot, okay? So it's my right hand, right foot back, and pull. You can put your hand on your knee, or you can hold on to the chair or the wall. Two more. Okay, keep the dumbbell down unless that's all you have. But if you have just the band, hold on to the band, leave the dumbbell behind, and you're gonna step forward. And what we're gonna do is come up, okay? Okay, here we go. Come up. I'm gonna keep my legs straight, and I'm just gonna rotate with my ribs, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 1, keep going. 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's switch to the other side. I wish I could show all of it. I guess I'll just back up. Okay, other side. See, I'm coming to the top of my shoulder. I'm not going to use my legs at all on this one. 3, 4. If this is the dumbbell starts on the back leg and finishes shoulder height, okay? Okay, back to the bent row, guys. You don't want the dumbbell, you just pull here. This adds about 10 more pounds. 5 pounds equals about 10 with a band. Pull. All right, keep going, guys. Try to go for 5 more, okay? Okay, other side. Oops. Back leg is the leg, same side as the arm that's working. I even forget, so I have to remind you each time too. You'll feel not very balanced if it's the other way. We are halfway. Keep rowing. I got 2 more. Okay, back to the row. My hands are stacked, okay? So my thumbs up, and I hold on to the band just like that, okay? Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I'm going for 5 more. And the other side. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 5 to go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and my shoulders are getting tired. Okay, guys, grab your dumbbells or hold on to the band, okay? So it's either dumbbells or bands. You're holding on like this, okay? And you're holding the same way as your dumbbells. So it would be like this, okay? And you can hold on to both. So like somebody like Tracy, you've got those 3-pounders. And so you can hold on and don't get it too complicated, but just hold on and hold on. It's just like holding onto a rope, okay? Now, you step on it and pull it up, okay? 2, 3. It's a hammer curl. We're not palms up, okay? It's full cans that we're holding on to, full dumbbells. If you have heavier weights, if you have like 10, 12s, or 15s, you just need that. But for some of us, we have the lighter weight, or we can't increase it. And 3-pound curls are pretty easy for most of us now. Okay? Ugh, that hurt. With a band and the dumbbell, that is smart. But we'll do it again. All right, let's give our shoulders a reminder. This is a foundation exercise, and it's just a reminder to pull those shoulders back. I'm going to use the band. If you don't have a band, don't use weights. So to put the weights down and just use your palms, okay? So my palms are going to be up. I'm going to hold on to the band like this, okay? And I'm going to pull it apart. I want to keep the tension on. What I'm trying to direct the work is not into the front in my biceps. I want you to feel it in the back between your shoulder blades, okay? Now, let's try a different position. We're gonna go this way. And honestly, I like to hold my hands like this. I like my knuckles up. I like to steer it like this. So you can do the same, but if it feels funny, then you have to have your palms up, okay? So here we go. So now we're here. We're at that diagonal pattern. 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we're back to horizontal. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully you're starting to feel the top of your shoulders and in behind. Okay, and now we got one more position, and that's this angle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the tension. I don't want to see any of this. Not that I see anything, but no gap. Okay, the tension's always on the band. Otherwise, it gives those lazy muscles an opportunity to relax. We don't want to relax, okay? Oh, I think my shoulders have had enough. Man, that band's hard for me today. Okay, let's work on some external rotation, okay? And then we're gonna do some internal rotation, okay? Let's start with that one. This doesn't look like anything, but it's good for mobility, okay? See how I see my foot here? And now I'm gonna touch it, okay? Touch, touch. I think there's an actual dance like that, but we don't wanna here, okay? None of this. I want to rotate and use your abdominals to get over there, okay? Let's try the other side. This should not be hard. If anything, you can barely feel it here. It's more you're focusing on the balance of it. But it's beneficial in the long run to have that mobility here. No different than we want our mobility to stay in our shoulder, okay? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, switch back to the other leg and kick it back, not straight back, not back here, but to that side and back, okay? Still behind you. Now, it's here, and there's not much range of motion. It's normal, okay? Don't be rotating. Just keep those hips completely square to the screen and just lift, and you're gonna feel it right there. Put your hand there if you don't feel it. Okay, let's go to the other side. Burning, okay. Kick. This is more into the glute. Soft bend in the leg you're standing on. Okay, side. We have done, I don't think, oh, I know. We'll finish some of this work on the floor and we'll do the crane for those hips too. Okay, now alternate. What you're gonna feel is how you step down and you just feel these muscles feeling a little bit tired. Or I'll just speak for myself. If I'm overemphasizing my contraction of this area, so I transfer it to you all, I have no idea. But I'm feeling this right into my hips and where my hands are. Alternating. And take a rest. Okay, we're gonna go into some plie squats. It's usually a warm-up, but that's just to flush out all of what we've been doing in the hips. So come down and reach up. Feel the stretch. We've just worked the back muscles, the shoulders, the quads. Everything should feel pretty worked, pretty good. If not, you need to go deeper and use heavier weight or advance to the other classes. You've graduated. Okay, now we're gonna make our way down to the floor to do more. I think I'm gonna use a bucket. I haven't used like the empty bucket, and the reason is they're out in my garden full of water and one's full of paint. Okay, have the band near. All your toys, these are toys now, adult toys. Okay. We're gonna do some walkouts and some knees to the chest, okay? So walk out. If you wanna use the chair to do this, you're gonna step forward, back, okay? This is mobility. There's no effort other than in your shoulders holding you up and getting your hip flexors to drive your hip forward, okay? If you're on the chair, you're just bringing your foot up, okay? All right, slow it down, go into that football offensive line position. Your knees are up above the mat. They are not touching. Your toes are curled under and you're on your toes. And stay here. You're gonna sway forward and then you're gonna sway back. Feel the stretch in your back. Come forward again, okay? And pull back, get a stretch in that low back, okay? Okay, down onto the hands and knees, and Superman, opposite. Right arm, left leg, out. Hold it. Let's give a chance for the body to feel the tummy, glute. Okay, my thumb is up. Thumb is up. I'm gonna turn it now and reach. I'm gonna stretch my upper body out. My eyes are on the mat. Same side, don't be switching. And let's switch. It's about 30 seconds is what I thought, okay? So if it wasn't, well, hopefully I'll match the time. Thumbs are up, thumb is up, and hold yourself as still and steady as possible. Open up those ribs, suck the belly in. Have your stomach as long as you can make it, okay? Extend that stomach. Now palms down and reach with that shoulder. Eyes to the floor. Squeeze that butt. Leg is straight. And come back and sit back on your legs if you can. Okay. That feels really good. Okay, now we're gonna sit down. We're gonna do a Russian twist. So I always like to face this way, and because I wanna show you where my back is. I'm not down here, okay? So I'm rotating, I'm sitting on the butt bones. You can sit on the chair on this one too. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate the dumbbell so it's vertical, horizontal, horizontal, vertical, okay? My feet are on the mat, and the only reason my feet are on the mat is I don't like this on my tailbone, and if I pop my feet up, I go then sit on my tailbone, and I just don't think that's very healthy. If I had a Bosu ball, that's where I would do it. I think some of you do have a Bosu. You could sit on it and balance, but this is just focus on the tummy. Your ribs are rotating. You're feeling it right there. Squash downward. Okay. And take a rest. Okay. All right. Now we're going to make our way down to the floor. Get your dumbbells ready. I don't think I'm going to need those. Let's start with the band though, okay? I'm going to wrap it across our waist. Okay, so the band comes down. It comes right at that crease of your hip, lowest part of your belly. My arms are straight, and I'm pushing my hands down, okay, onto the mat. And then I'm gonna bring my hips up and holding onto the band and keeping the hands down. It's gonna tense up the shoulders. So you wanna make sure that your chin is tucked into your chest. Okay, bring your hips up, and it should automatically make you squeeze those glutes, okay? Because that's how we want to lift our body up, is using the glutes, not just the back. The back can, but why not use that bigger muscle group down below? Okay, hold it. Now, go ahead and let your hands come up. Bring those hands up and use the band to like straighten out your elbows, okay? So pushing down, little pulses. I feel like I'm in a bar class right now or Pilates. But this is great because you're forcing your glutes to hold you up. The resistance of the band is making you feel those shoulders work extra hard and those triceps. Okay, and take a rest. Put the band down for now. Grab your dumbbells. Okay, feet are up in the air, legs are tabletop. Now we're going to really start to focus on abs and chest. Out and together. Hopefully your shoulders feel great right now because we've worked them enough that they should be responding quite well and feeling pretty good for this movement and letting you use that chest. All right, hold it out here now. Hover, don't let the weights touch the floor. Don't let your elbows touch the floor and extend those legs. Alternating, you're pushing like in a clutch. It's not a circular motion. You should feel this in your tummy and in your chest, your biceps. You can see that I'm not gripping the dumbbells too much. And take a rest. Bring the dumbbells down. Now bring your hands behind your head. Your feet are down. What we're going to do is we're going to isolate one side. Okay? 3, 4. Go 5 more and we're going to switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other side. Halfway. 5 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hands have the dumbbells, okay? We are going to lift those legs up. And now, see if you can coordinate this. We've done this in the past, where as my arms go out, one leg straightens out, okay? Feel like a little karate kid. My daughter had me watch that, not once, but twice. The latest one with Will Smith's son, who's a really pretty good actor. But he kind of had to do a move like this. But on his feet. But feel the chest, feel your abdominals. If you just want to focus on one muscle group, then you choose. You can do your abs, or you can do chest, or you can combine. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Now we're going to bicycle elbow to knee, okay? It's Monday, so we're going to start with just a 30-second one, okay? Here we go. Reach up and over. Modify it by just putting your foot down and reaching. Otherwise, the legs are in the air. They're at whatever angle that is comfortable, but yet a challenge, but yet your back is flat on the mat. Got 5 seconds. And take a rest. We're going to do one more chest. This time, let's take a break on those abs. Hips up. Okay.
And chest, so your palms are facing each other, they come out. The back of your shoulders make contact with the floor, but your arms don't, or your hands don't, okay? Your upper arms do. There is a slight bend in your elbows. So 5 more. Go one more for good measure. Or another one. I think that's 15 right there. Now your legs are gonna go straight, okay? You're gonna suck it in, and now we're gonna use those triceps, okay? So my dumbbells are behind me, my elbows are bent, and I'm just only gonna straighten out the elbows, okay? Only movement is in the elbows. Open up those abs, hollow out that tummy. All right, take a rest. All right, now that our legs are straight, we're gonna try this. There's a couple things that you have to do, and if you feel it immediately in your back, then don't do it. But what we're doing is a flutter kick, okay? The flutter kick, when we're swimming, we don't really feel that we're working our glutes, but a flutter kick on our back can really use those lower abdominals. So we're gonna do it on dry land, is what the swimmers call it. But what we need to do is put our hands underneath, right where our sacrum is, the bone, okay? Now, with that, legs are straight, and you're just gonna pick your legs up and flutter kick. But what you have to do to stabilize your back is to squeeze your glutes. And in the water, it kind of comes more natural, but dry land, it doesn't. But try to squeeze those glutes. The legs are straight, you're contracting your quads, you're pointing your toes, and you're flutter kicking. And you should feel your abdominals, okay? But the glutes have to squeeze in order to stabilize that low back. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, squeeze the glutes, 3, 2, and take a rest. Woo. You should have felt that on the quads and the tummy. And if you felt it in your back, it's okay, because it's a lot to think about in order to stabilize that back, okay? All right, so now let's go back to these dumbbells for your triceps. One more set, okay? We've got a good time. We've got 5 more minutes or so. Our legs are tabletop. And bend at the elbows and extend them out, okay? Hold the tummy in, pressing the small of your back into the mat. But where you're holding your abdominals is right on the waistband. It's not upper, okay? Like if you were to clear your voice or cough, that's coming up from more of the upper abs, that diaphragm. But what we want to do is hollow out on this one as our legs are up, and we're trying to stabilize the back, but mainly focus on those triceps, okay? Let's go 5 more. That'll be it for the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh. All right, guys, we've got cranes. I said we were gonna do them. I wanna follow through on what I say. So that bottom leg is bent and that leg is in front. Okay, so I gotta straighten up. Use the mat to show that how straight you are, okay? And then this leg comes out and we lift it up. okay? It has to touch the floor, okay? That toe touches the floor. Four, three, two, one. Okay, hold it up there. Bring it all the way back. Don't touch the floor until it gets to back behind that foot. Drop it and lift it. Drop and lift. Lift. Toe is turned in. Three more. One, two, three. Bring it back and hold it there, okay? Flex and point that foot. It's lined up, it's straight as if we're standing on it, okay? Hold it though, hold it so you feel it right here. We're just working, we've worked a lot of intrinsic muscles of that hip. And relax. Okay, other side. For you golfers, you should really see a difference when you're golf swinging, how much more stable you are in that swing, but also how loose you are if you've been taking the stretch class. Okay, here we go. 10 in the front. I'm gonna have my foot play peekaboo with you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep that leg straight. Okay, here we go. We're gonna travel. Take it slow, don't drop the foot. And turn that toe in and lift. 2, right here. 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 7. Okay, lined up, and just hold it, point and flex that foot. We didn't do a lot of abs today. I'll get you tomorrow. Come in and do the stretch and core, 9:30 on Tuesday. Wednesday will be like today. Thursday, Friday, I don't know what it's gonna be because I'm not gonna be here, but I'm sure I will have more news for you tomorrow, okay? And take a rest, roll over onto your belly, sit back on your feet, and get a good stretch. Come up, round up that back and sink, and round up and sink. We're gonna curl our toes under, we're gonna make our way up. Come up. It would be important for you to stretch the quads. I know I'm running late in the class, so hold on to something and grab that foot and stretch out the top of those legs. Okay, other side. Okay, now you're gonna have your hands down, your feet are wide. Just go down and touch your toes, feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Okay, and come on up. We're gonna do a couple around the worlds and then I'm gonna let you go, okay? So arms up over the head, interlock your fingers, a side bend, a side bend. Now let go and come around all the way down to the floor. Get a stretch. We'll go 2 times, okay? All the way around. Give your body a chance, give those hamstrings a chance to feel that stretch, okay? Feel the stretch. And around, I've switched sides. I got 1 more. And then I'm gonna unmute and say goodbye to all of you today.
and hope that I see you tomorrow. Ooh, one more time. Boy, does that feel good. Okay, have a great day, guys. Have a great Monday.